Local cattle producers are bracing for what appears to be another tough year ahead. And as KELOLAND's Ariana Schumacher reports, those concerns are already having an impact on the Sioux Falls Regional Livestock Auction. Good morning, Ariana.
Good morning, Travis. Farmers and ranchers saw a difficult year last year with dry weather conditions. Now, even though there's been a little moisture in the area, there's still a growing concern when it comes to finding feed for their herds, causing some producers to sell off their cattle earlier than they normally would. Finding food for his livestock is a big concern for Dennis Welbig, who runs a feeder cattle operation in Brookings.
Trying to buy grains and even hay prices have risen. It's a little tough to buy any commodity right now, and then try to make a profit and selling these cattle here.
Last year, Welbig harvested a good hay crop. This year, with the high price of fertilizer, he fears his crop will produce about a third less than it did in 2021.
I can live with a little less hay, but try not to spend quite so much on the fertilizer.
Cattle prices are high right now, but they're tougher to sell because of the high input cost for producers.
If we don't get rain, it's going to be tough. It's already getting tough to find hay. I'm sure there's some around, but it's definitely going to get tougher and tougher to find.
At a sale like this in April, they would normally be selling 2,000 to 3,000 head of cattle. Today, there are over 4,000 cattle being sold.
I'd say our numbers have been bigger earlier in the year. People are moving their sell time up probably earlier than around 30 to 45 days than they probably typically would have sold.
Preparing for what looks like another dry year in South Dakota.
I think it's going to be pretty tough. It's going to be pretty hard to buy any amount of cattle and run them on grass and then feed them in the fall a little bit. If corn prices keep going, probably won't put much grain into them. They'll have to come here.
Are there any options if they can't find feed?
Well, there aren't really a lot of options. The first one would definitely be to start selling off that stock, as we saw some of those producers doing there. There's also some producers that might try to ship in some feed from other areas of the country, but that's a pretty added expense.
All right. Thank you, Ariana.